Hey guys, welcome back to my Subsistence Hardcore January Start series, episode 106. So I think I'm going to split this in half so that I can finish quicker. And I want to turn on the generator, and the reason why is because I've got so much meat in here now, and I really don't want it to build up much more than it already is, since I have enough eggs to make 10 steak and eggs. I could make 5 more chicken stews and start getting my stats built up, because my stats aren't that great. I'm still less than 10 points better than I was when I started, because I think you start at 65 and I only have 74 and 73. So let's run the generator for a while, because if I can get up to 2000 power, I will be able to make 10 of these, 10 of the steak and eggs, which is 1000 power, 5 of the chicken stews, which is 500 power, and I could make 10 tomato soups, which would be another 500 power, because I think the tomato soups are 50 each, yeah. And then I can start eating a little bit better food. I won't run out of slots so quickly, because when you cook the recipes, they stack in 10s versus the raw food or the raw meat stacks at 5s. So they take up twice as many slots when they're raw. Well, even if you cook meat all by itself, it'll only stack in 5s. But if you make a recipe, it'll stack in 10. So how's our fat doing? It's doing okay. And since I have so much biofuel, I can let the generator run quite a bit before I really have to worry about it. Let's just drop this fuel brick on. Okay, I already have a liver on me. I should probably grab a tomato. So then what else? Another thing I was thinking is I have 9 kelp, so if I get 1 more kelp, I can make 2 more antidotes and free up another slot in the refrigerator. There's 1 kelp, that's all I need. I definitely think it's time to do some refrigerator maintenance, or at least make sure I have all the slots I need. So what am I going to need for these? So I need 2 livers. I might as well just make these while I have them, right? I do generally like to keep 3 antidotes in here. That way it takes off the pressure if you're in a really busy stage of the gameplay and you get infected. You don't have to go and make another antidote really quickly. Okay, so that iron is done. I don't have very much iron. Actually, I'm going to grab this too. But that's fine. Right now, I need to get this food going. I got these eggs a long time ago, and I can't just let them sit here, and I want to grab some more chickens anyway, because I'm down to 31 feathers, which is enough to make 62 more arrows, which sounds like a lot, but it's That's not that many arrows when you use a recurve. Okay. So let's put away the antidotes. And then I was going to run up and check the plants and just drop one of these potassium on each one. Might as well. The onions and carrots are done growing. Actually, these probably just finished too. They did. That's fine. So I'll have another harvest coming pretty quick here too. But yeah, let's get this power up to 2,000 and get some of this cooking done. While that's happening, now I'm hot, so I'm going to be dehydrating. Let's just eat this stuff now. While that's happening, I want to go look for 3 more chickens. And if I get 3 more chickens going, then I think I want to go and do a pearl dive. Maybe. We'll see. I don't have enough iron to make another lockpick anyway, so there's really no sense in doing that. And the other thing that really needs to get going here is my solar panels. So I think a pearl dive is probably a good idea. Let's see, how many more solar panels do I need? I would need 8 more. I'm sorry, 9 more. So that's 18 pearls total. I'm sorry, that's not 18 more pearls. That's 9 times 3, 27. That's 54 more pearls to make all of the solar panels. Now granted, I don't need all 54 right now, but you know. Oh my god, I'm dehydrating as we speak. Let's just get out here and see if I can find some chickens. Oh, 3 components, that's even better. And I would like to at least first locate some chickens before I start grabbing chickens. Okay, there's a chicken right there. There's another chicken right there. If I can find one more, then I know which ones I need to grab. Really? I wasn't even that close to you. Alright, any other chickens over here? God, look at all the animals. There's another chicken right there. Okay. I should be able to get all 3 chickens. I might get chased a couple times in the process. Okay, well, she already took off. And there's a wolf. Well, let's see if we can do it. Let's just do this chase style here. One. The other one was over here. Where is she? Right there. Okay. Come on, chicken. You... Okay, and then there's one over here. Right there, I see her. Gotta make sure you have enough stamina when you do this. Okay. Still have 2 of them on me. But that's fine, I can take wolves back to the base. I just can't take bears back to the base because they'll do damage. So let's get back. Lose these wolves. They might even drop off by the time I get back anyway, and I might as well grab this chicken too, since... Yeah, I think they already dropped off. Just in case one of them... Oh, you know, it's going to take too long. Okay. Alright, let's put these in here. Nice. Well, that went a lot better than I even thought it would. Okay. So I've got some more chickens going, and they should have full food and water because I like to leave it that way. And now I have enough for 6 circuit boards. So that actually even worked out even better. Wonder if I should make those now. I can do 6 circuit boards. It's going to take some of my power and all of my mass just about, but that's okay. I don't really need mass for cooking. And actually, I do have some mass that I could throw in here. Now, let's just throw this in here. Okay. I'm not going to do that iron. So I'll need 12 of these. All 36 of those. And 24 of these. Alright, so there's my 6 circuit boards that I could make. I can make all kinds of stuff with 6 circuit boards. Let's look. So I could make 2 solar panels, or I could make a solar panel and the distiller, or I could make the lathe. So I could either make the lathe, which I am going to need, but the only thing I make in the lathe really is the BCU cracker. And the only reason I need that is to make the level 4 recurve. So I mean, it's a huge investment just for one project. Dehydrating here as we speak. Let's drink this stuff. Okay, so I could make only the lathe, or I could make the distiller and a solar panel. So a little goodness in 2 different directions. Or I could make 2 solar panels. What about the mining drill? The mining drill is a possibility as well, but I don't really need it yet. Because really all I use the mining drill for is to mine bottled water, which is kind of silly that you get bottles of water, but that's what I do in order to make berry waters. And I think I said I have like 1,000 berry waters, but I think they only stack in 100, so I think I only make 500 berry waters usually. Maybe I'll do this. I'll plan on making a solar panel because I definitely need more power. There's just no two ways about it. And then maybe I'll make the distiller, because I have been building up some potatoes. I've got 125 potatoes, and I think all of my veg is done growing up there. So that might not be a bad idea. Okay, the rest of my fat is done. So 381 biofuel, we're doing pretty good on that. That's enough to make over 900 power, or mass, I mean. Which is what I generally use the biofuel for, at least once I have all of my solar panels. Yeah, let's plan on doing one solar panel and the distiller. But before any of that happens, I want to work on this food. 10 more steak and eggs, 5 chicken stews, and 10 tomato soups. And then once I have the distiller, I'll be able to work on refining the alcohol, or distilling the alcohol. So I'm not going to worry about going on a pearl dive right now. Just want to make sure, yeah, they're okay. But I might want to do a replant here. These are all done. It seems like they are. Let's do a harvest and a replant, because I have those 5 cotton seeds that need to go in too. And it's August. I'm not sure how far into August we are, but then it'll be fall soon, and then winter. So I need to get that cotton growing so that I can start making the winter clothing. I at least need the jacket, but it would also be nice to have the sweater as well. But I think I need one more cotton to make the jacket. Or one more cotton seed. Okay, so I guess we're just going to be doing a little bit of stuff around the base here today, but it needs to be done, because if I'm not eating the good food, then what's the point of all this, you know? I made 8 plant beds, I'm raising chickens, I upgraded everything, and if I'm not going to eat the food, then why even bother? What am I doing? Okay, so let's throw all this in here. Okay. Now for seeds, I have 5 cotton seeds. Is that right? 27, yes. Okay, so that leaves me with 81 tomatoes, which is good, because I'm going to use 20 for the soups. Need 16 of these, with 8 of each of these. Oops. And I do have 2 extra carrots. And since it takes a while to make everything. I saw I'm up over 1,000 power, right? Oh, I think I can actually see it in here. Yeah, I'm at 1,051, so I might as well start working on steak and eggs, because I can make all 10 of those. Let's just extract these first, though, so that they don't start going off on me here while I'm just screwing around. Okay. So let's grab 10 of those and all of those and make some steak and eggs. What? Oh yeah, one more. Sorry. It's like, wait a minute, that doesn't seem right. Why is there only one steak left, but it only takes one steak each? Okay, so I got 10 steak and eggs going. I can put that back down there. And then once I hit 500, I can make 5 of these. Okay, that's going okay. How am I doing? I'm dehydrating a little bit. Just throw that on. Get this replanted. Okay. It's potassium over there. I don't really want it. Alright, one of my steak and eggs is done. Let's put that away. And since I've got a slot down here, I like to keep the cooked food up here, the raw food down here, and then all the veggies in the middle. So now I'm going to be out of kelp, but you don't really need to keep kelp on hand as long as you have antidotes. Okay. So then what else? Oh, another thing I would like to do is make some jars, but they're expensive. They're 200 power each, so I would need 2,000 power and 250 mass to make 10 of them. But I do like making the chutney, because you can, especially taking it down to the caves and stuff. Alright, takes a while to cook, but that's why I kind of wanted to get this going. Just get it done, or at least caught up. And I am going to need to eat, so let's make a couple of livers and grab a couple of these. I heard another one finish. Try to keep up on that. I really don't want any of those to spoil. Okay. Oh, and I do still have a lockpick. You know what? We could just run around really quick. Or how late is it? It's pretty late, isn't it? Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to cover much lock crate area before it's pitch black. And then with my luck, I'll probably die. I usually don't make the mixed berry jam. Well, I can't make any anyway until winter because I don't have any rose hip berries. But I do like to make the chutney because I grow all of that stuff, so, well, except for the medicinal herbs, but I've got tons of medicinal herbs. Almost 400. So, yeah. Let's wait for this one to finish here. And then the power's almost up to 500 again, so I'll be able to make another. I'll be able to make these. Oop. Out of fuel. No worries on fuel. I'm never going to have to worry about biofuel again. Oh crap, I forgot I had these cooking. I think I remembered just in time, actually. Okay. So that's cooked. We'll put it up here. So we're up over 500, so let's grab... What do I need for this? 2 of everything, right? No, 1 of everything. And then I'm going to need 5 waters, though. So before I grab this, I'm going to have to boil off some more water. Because you have to use clean water, which doesn't make any sense because you're cooking it. So, and then when you're cooking in real life, you don't boil your water and then make soup. You just throw the water in there, and when you cook it, it cleans it. It's going to be a little bit dark, but there's really nothing to see anyway. So yeah, I really do want to get caught up on this food. I want to start getting my stats up better. Get this done, get these 2 done. So let's make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10 of each of these, right? Oh no, it's only 1 each. 1 each? 1 each. That's why I love these stews. And I have 5 waters. Let's make 5 of these. Okay. And actually, to make 10 tomato soups, I'm also going to need 10 waters, so. So I'm going to have to boil all these off anyway. So a little bit of cooking in this episode. But it's actually going pretty quickly. It just takes a while for everything to cook. The plants are good. Oh yeah, I've got 6 circuit boards. Let's put those away. I should probably kill some deer too so that I can make more adhesive. I think what do you get, 5 or 10 adhesive each time you make it? I think it's 5. It'd be nice if it was 10, but I think it's only 5. These are done. I need to boil all of this because you need a water for each soup. I'm just going to drop the fuel brick on now before I forget. Might as well make, how many fuel bricks do I have? I've got 2. Yeah, I'll make another fuel brick. So I'll have 15 more feathers coming from the chickens, but I'll have 21 more premium feathers coming. And how much crystal do I have? I've got 8. So I could make 8 more premium arrows. Not the most exciting episode in the world, but that's Subsistence. My veg is looking pretty good though. Actually, everything's looking pretty good. I have really nothing to complain about, I don't think. Oops. How's the power going? Not quite there yet. Need to get up to 500. It's nighttime. Definitely do not need to fish. Yeah, I do try not to keep a lot of raw meat in the fridge when I can help it. If I can get 5 more steaks, then I'll have enough for the next round of steak and eggs. You know what, I might as well just cook these livers off. That way I can just grab and go, since I'm cooking everything else anyway. I don't really like making the liver and onions. I mean, they're fine and all, but it's just not something that I really like to make, because I like to pair my steak and eggs with tomato soup for more balanced nutrition, but I can understand the argument of just making the liver and onions and then balancing out the veg with berries you find out in the wild. So that is definitely a thing. What was that sound I heard? It must have been the eagle or something. It's already going to be daytime here quick. We have 500, almost. Yeah, and then it saves room in the fridge when you cook things off, because like I said, you can stack them in 10s when you make recipes. Okay. I shouldn't have to worry about food for a little while. We're at 520, so what do I need again? 2 and 2, so I need 20 tomatoes and 20 medicinal. Yep, and 10 clean waters. Okay, let's make some tomato soup. All right. Oops. Boil 2 of those, put the rest away. Okay, well, I'm going to go way over if I end up, I'm going to go way into the next day if I end up waiting for all of this to cook, because it's going to take a little while to make all of this. So I'm just going to end it here. Sorry it wasn't a super exciting episode, but I know some people do like cooking. I like the cooking aspect in the game. And I definitely like getting my stats up. So it needs to be done. It's all part of the reason I have so many plant beds and why I like to make the animal housing and all of that, so chickens are already level 1. But yeah, in the next episode, finish up the cooking, and then probably start working toward, stop this off so it keeps going, probably start working toward, I guess it would make sense to do the next solar panel first, because that'll give me a little bit more power to do the distiller. So we'll work on the solar panel next, and then the distiller, and probably do some looting and all that kind of stuff. So thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, comment, and I will see you in the next one. Later.